So what's up, everyone? Welcome to the fourth part of drawing these Native American capitals to celebrate Native American Heritage Month. Thanksgiving for America is coming soon, and I can't wait to have quite the feast. But regardless, the next Native American capitals we're about to draw are going to be Ada, Oklahoma, and Wewoka, Oklahoma. I'm not sure if all of these Native American reservations have a capital, but I think there's like a good portion. And if I remember correctly, in the last part I said that I'm gonna draw two Native American capitals in one video. Like, I don't really remember what I actually said, but I had said that I'm gonna draw two Native American capitals for this series. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Work a little extra harder. I'm still gonna figure out how many parts I'm gonna end up making, but we're not gonna waste any more time here. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing.
Ada is specifically the capital of Chickasaw Nation. And it's one of those big Native American nations that we're touching right now. We're drawing a piece of it, actually, and that is Ada, Oklahoma. Ada is home to the East Central University. That's probably the only big school, like, popular place for this town. So, yeah, I know there might be other popular places that I chose not to mention in this video that are more famous than the East Central University school, or there might be some others that aren't as popular as the East Central University, but whatever. And there's a couple other things that really caught my eye about Ada, Oklahoma. Since it has a very short name, only 3 letters in its name, it's not the only 3-lettered name. We got off, we got just so many hit, hot. Okay, I don't need to mention other words that only have 3 letters. This ain't like spelling class or something. I'm sorry, guys, for dilly-dallying. I think Ada is one of those common crossword puzzle answers. It can't be like the only one. There are other words that are popular crossword puzzle answers as well. But according to Wikipedia, I literally saw it on Wikipedia, and there's this stop sign. I don't even know how many stop signs are there, but they have 2 languages. One is the Chickasaw language, and obviously the English version, stop. The Chickasaw language one is actually named Hika. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it says on the top of the stop sign, the top part of the stop sign, it's gonna say Hika, which is a Chickasaw language, but on the bottom portion of the sign, it says stop. And I know there's so many stop signs around the world with a different language. Also, in Spanish-speaking countries like Mexico, large portions of Quebec, Canada, Arrête. I'm not good with French, by the way. And I think there's a stop sign or 2, maybe multiple stop signs in the territory of Nunavut in Canada that have like 3 different languages. It's like a tribal language or something like that. I know English and French all at the same time. So there's definitely some unique stop signs around the world. Ada is the birthplace of a couple of these famous people, such as former MMA and wrestling star Johnny Hendricks. I'm familiar with this guy. I'm also familiar with Blake Shelton, who's a country singer, and I did not know these people were born in Ada, Oklahoma. Maybe I knew about it a while ago, but I just ended up like completely forgetting, or just, yeah, maybe I just ended up not remembering at all. Wewoka, Oklahoma is the capital of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. There's another Seminole Nation, but it's actually called Seminole Tribe of Florida, and that is obviously located in the state of Florida, the U.S. state of Florida. And there are there's multiple places sharing the same names. It can be quite disorienting or confusing with these places and mentioning these various places sharing the same names. I think Wewoka is a little bit of a funny name because it sounds like you're saying we woke her, in like that certain accent, maybe like, I don't know, about maybe a British accent. We woke her. I'm being so silly, am I? I can't help it, guys. But it seriously sounds a bit funny and strange at the same time. I think I like this name more than Ada. Ada is just boring. It's kind of a weak name. That's just my opinion, and I do feel apologetic if I'm offending any of the people from Oklahoma. This drawing took a lot longer than that first drawing we did in this video. The first drawing took like around 50 minutes or something, and I did use my face cam for that first drawing, but for this drawing of Wewoka, Oklahoma, I chose not to use my face cam because I wasn't gonna take that chance of wasting all that storage. I didn't feel like using up all of my storage like that. I'm not really good at like managing the storage on any of these electronic devices on my Windows 11 laptop that I've been having for a few years now. And, you know, I'm sorry about that. But this drawing took like, I would say 96 minutes, over 90 minutes. To me, drawing trees is more boring than drawing buildings. I prefer drawing buildings over trees. Why? Because I don't know how I should say it, but drawing trees is just like, it's basically the same old crap and nothing really special, but the buildings are special because there's different ones that not all buildings look the same. From its exterior and the interiors and stuff like that. I guess it genuinely makes sense for me to throw in another video of me drawing a couple Native American nations for Thanksgiving because back in November 1621, before America became an existing sovereign state, like a century and a half years later, yeah, I don't feel like doing the math in my head because, I don't know, I'm lazy, I'm a couch potato. Those English pilgrims and those Native American people, they had a feast, they were eating some good food, and yeah, they were just having a good time, and we had the first ever Thanksgiving at that time, 1621. I thought it was 1620, but no, I am atrocious with history. Well, Julian, if you're atrocious with your history, then go back to school. That's literally the only option you could stick with. There's plenty of history teachers out there that are gonna give you history knowledge. I'm joking, by the way. It's been over 5 years since I last took a history class, US history specifically. And I hope you guys, to any of the Americans out there, I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving, or I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Also, I hope you people enjoy the rest of the World Cup. I rarely watch soccer, and as a matter of fact, I very rarely watch TV, and I rarely watch soccer-based videos on YouTube, so yeah. Or I just hope you enjoy anything else that's currently going on in this world, and peace. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.